Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm really excited to teach both the new Facebook timeline, which is actually Facebook is forcing the business pages to switch over to on March 30th, and Pinterest, because Pinterest has really been exploding really recently, almost overnight. And to be honest, it's actually been around since 2010, which nobody believes, but and just overnight it's exploded, and we're going to go over the strategies and the things you can use Pinterest for as far as your business and creating an actual ROI. There's some amazing things on the platform, so I'm really excited to show you. So we will just launch right into it. First, I definitely want to go over, for those that don't know who I am, Christine, there I am. I own Social Starfish, which is a social media firm, and also own Adopt a Christmas Tree, hence the little elf there. I've had that business for over 5 years now, and teach social media over at University of San Diego. And I used to own Cleanology, which I sold in 2010, and it was an eco-friendly house cleaning company. So I've definitely used internet marketing for all of my companies. I think that's what's helped grow them so quickly. So that's why I'm a huge fan of using these platforms to market your business and to obtain your ideal clients. And I'm a big fan of social media and the internet because that is how you get press. That Oprah magazine right there, that was solely the internet. They didn't call me. They just put us Adopt a Christmas Tree in the Oprah magazine, and I had no idea until a friend actually told me about it, because they found us online, obviously. And same with the news. They find you, they're searching through, they're looking for news stories online. They're looking on through the social networks. So that's why it's so important. That's another reason why it's that important to be online. So let's start actually with the timeline for Facebook pages, since that's right around the corner, obviously, with the change. And so I want to make sure all the business pages kind of switch over to that new timeline pretty seamlessly, and they know the differences as far as what changed when they changed the page. It's a pretty big change, actually. So what is timeline? So it's Facebook's new user interface. The new lingo is, and you're not calling them profiles or pages anymore, business pages, and I catch myself still saying the old lingo, I guess. I got to get used to it. But it's now, they call it timeline. So it's, your business timeline, your personal timeline. Well, actually I know why they did that. They want it more to be like a scrapbook for your business, kind of just showing the timeline of your business. Same with your personal page. It's reflecting your whole life. It's almost like a living journal. Your timeline from since you were born to this, to, just growing it that way. With the business, you can actually put, when you started the business, if you moved into a new office, maybe put that. So any major milestones, you can actually go back and now plug those in, and people can see the actual timeline of your business, which that's actually a really cool feature, and I like that about it. Here's an example of our new profile image. So you can see it's a larger image at the top now. So we just actually had a designer copy this, pull it off of our website. So you obviously want to keep your brand consistent. So the same look and feel, colors. You could see the little, the small profile box, the square, that's your little profile image. And then the cover image is that big back image. So you can get the dimensions for that. Actually, I can include those. If you ever need those, let me know. I could send you the link so that you know what dimensions to use when creating this stuff. And you could use Photoshop or have your designer do it, whatever is easier. Facebook does have rules for what you can say on this cover image. You can't be salesy. You can't put the big red arrow that says like our page. You can't put your website address or phone number. They don't want, they're trying to keep Facebook really kind of friendly. Like I said, living journal, information, but not super salesy. So that's actually, you can possibly get your page taken down if you do that. So they're kind of strict now with what you can put on that custom image on the top there. You can still have let me back up, sorry. so these are now called, instead of tabs, you don't have tabs anymore. They're called Facebook apps. So that's another lingo that changed. So these Facebook apps, so you can see at the bottom, you've got photos, welcome, Twitter, likes. So we have a Twitter app. So if you click on that, it takes you to our Twitter page, our live Twitter theme. And then a welcome tab is kind of like, hey, you know, like our page. And so you're allowed to do it inside of the app. So you can have video, you can have opt-in, which I'm a big fan of, is collecting email addresses since Facebook owns your fans. So definitely to have an opt-in is important. So now the admin panel. So when you actually go into your pull up your own page that you're an admin on, this is the admin panel. It actually shows right at the top now. I mean, you can of course click hide and hide it. And it's really nice because it's just a quick snapshot of kind of your most recent activities. You know, did somebody tag you in a post? Did they post on your page? You can see your insights. So again, you can hide this screen and it'll shrink up. If you don't want to see it, you know, each time you go to your own page, but it's still a great resource. And so I actually prefer this layout of the admin panel now that they've made the change. And now this is this is an example of another page. Now this is really interesting. You can actually now see some of the analytics on other pages. So I'm not an admin on this page. This is HeraHub, just here in San Diego. And they have 1,100 or almost 1,200 likes, 99 people talking about it. I can see the main demographic of their age group, you know, here in San Diego, obviously, you know, how many photos. So it's pretty interesting statistics and data. And again, I'm really surprised that, you know, now that's kind of open, this stuff's open to anybody to look at. If you click on their fan number, you know, you see how many fans a page has, you click on it, it'll take you to this. On any page. So that was kind of interesting change. Now, what you need to know. So obviously, you know, March 30th, it's right around the corner. Maybe you're listening to this after the change has already been made. But definitely it's a good idea to kind of get ahead of the game before they force you to change your page on March 30th. We went over the cover pick, you know, that's the big change. So you can kind of get really creative with it. This is a personal page, but it's exact same, you know, concept. As far as the design, you can have fun with it. We went over the rules as far as you cannot, you know, really hardcore advertise your business on that big cover image. So just be careful there, but you can definitely get creative with it. And the new profile picture, which like I said, it was a little square, you know, we just put our little logo in there now. You know, there's no more of these pretty profile pictures, these banners. I mean, I'm bummed too because we had really cute ones for every month. So we would change ours every single month depending on the, you know, the holidays and stuff. So no more of that. They disappear and real soon here, March 30th. And let's see here, bye-bye landing tabs. There's a question mark because it's not bye-bye landing, it's bye-bye tabs the way, you know, they had it laid out, but I showed you guys the Facebook apps are going to take the place of this. So it's not bye-bye tabs altogether. They're just called something differently. You cannot default, this might change, but currently you cannot default to a specific Facebook app anymore, but you can give them the direct URL if you're directing them from somewhere else so that they land on a specific Facebook app first, like a welcome video or something. So you can do it that way, but yeah, you can't change the settings like you used to where you could have had them just go, you know, land on a specific tab before. And sorry, so yeah, the answer is, you know, putting the URL to that application, the direct URL. Each application has a specific URL. Then you can point them to that page directly. And you can customize those little cute thumbnails, which were the images like you saw our Twitter button. You can, actually, let me jump over it. So you see the little starfish logo and then the photos. That's actually the most recent photo posted. It'll show usually there in that cover box. But the starfish and then the Twitter. So each app you can do a little cute custom image for. And we talked about adding your milestones, of course, when you guys got started, if you moved into an office, all that exciting stuff, maybe any awards the business received. or any press you can probably put on your timeline too. That might be a good idea. And let's see, fans can now message you directly through your new timeline, which is really interesting because before a fan could not message you on your business page. And now they can contact you. So I really like that feature too. So there's a lot of features I'm excited about. Like I said, the new admin panel, we went over that. Make sure you're monitoring your page. I love that layout. I love that the fans can message you directly now, not just on your wall. As before, that was the only choice they had. So I'm excited about all of the changes that they've done with the page. And we have a March Madness special, of course. So we're still in March. And that's where we would actually take care of designing your cover image, setting up the new page, and your profile picture. So we'd match it to your website and all that fun stuff. So that's only $99. And then, let's see here. If you guys want to do some custom apps, we would do the cover, we could do a special, like a video, an opt-in, just like I was explaining earlier, $249. And then if you want both, just us to take care of all of that, it's $325. So you just send an email to info@socialstarfish. If you're interested, just put March Madness as a subject. We can get you all set up, pretty straightforward. And let's launch into Pinterest now. The big thing is Pinterest is driving more traffic to sites than Google+, LinkedIn, and YouTube combined. And once I found that out, I really started paying attention. Because at first I was like, great, another social media platform. But this one, they're getting serious, and they're getting serious really fast. In January, there was the USA Today article on how to use it and how it became one of the top 10 social networks out there. So that's huge. So it's definitely worth paying attention to, and especially for business owners. I'd like to start with this as far as a resource, pinforums.com. And this is a great place if you have any questions, if you want to learn more and really get deep into Pinterest. I mean, we're definitely going to talk a lot about it, and I'm going to show some ninja tricks on how to use it for business. But once you kind of get into it, it might be neat to come into here and, read the forums and see what kind of things people have come up with. And it's free. And here's an example of somebody's board. So obviously it's a little more arts and crafts, and, it's very visual. Each board has a different category, and then you put images, with regard to that category in there. And you can do video. So it's not just images. There's a lot of them. And I think people tend to forget that you can also pin videos. Marie TV. Marie Forleo, this one's probably the best example I've seen thus far as doing it the right way with Pinterest. So she has a weekly video that comes out, internet TV show, that she emails and sends out to her list and puts all over, every social media network. Well, now they're all right here. And the great thing is you click on the video, it takes you, straight to her site. So she's driving traffic to our website. She has mastered the fact that you want to put as many keywords as possible in your descriptions. So she's got all of those. I mean, she's got her website listed twice. Free, the word free, that's a great keyword. So it's very descriptive, and it's keyword loaded because Google does crawl Pinterest really well. Actually, it ranks. And so it's important to have these descriptions and these keywords in your website and all that fun stuff. So this is a great example of a page. And let's go over some quick stats. That might be good to get a clearer picture of Pinterest also. So 83%, on the left-hand side, you see 83% are female, 17% male. Now this stat is a few months old, and I'm sure it's already shifted since then, for sure. But on the right-hand side, you can see the UK. Now, 44% female, 56% male. And I'm going to show you this in a second why I think that, or why I know why that is, and why I think that the US is only going to follow suit. So US, our crafts, again, this is a couple months old, and I know it's already shifted from some of these interests, but you got crafts, and you got hobbies, and you got interior design, and of course, wedding designers and all that fun stuff. Well, the UK, we've got venture capital, blogging, resources, web stats, analytics, SEO, marketing, content management, PR. So it's already more business related over there. And again, I just see that trend kind of making its way over here. So demographics will probably change a lot. Now, my favorite, launch into ninja tricks. So You can do affiliate marketing. What is that? That is where, let's say you've got a link from Amazon. You have an account with them. You've signed up for an affiliate account. And if you sell some of their stuff, you get a small percentage of it. That's what an affiliate marketing is all about. And that's what people are doing on Pinterest. So this board, she's got some amazing, cool items for Valentine's Day. But when you click on the item, it takes you to, Amazon to buy the item, and she would get a percentage of that. So she's linking it that way and monetizing Pinterest that way. Now, I do worry that there's going to be a lot of low quality boards out there kind of popping up left and right if they're doing affiliate links and just strictly doing this to sell stuff. I would definitely use it, definitely put up stuff that you firmly believe in. Like, I've got a board, it's got all my favorite books, and I write, why I love the book, all my business books on my board, and it does link to Amazon. And if the person buys a book on Amazon, nobody's going to make a killing off of it. But these are books that I believe in, so I'm not going to post all sorts of stuff that I wouldn't even buy myself. So I would definitely, take caution with that. But this is just one way you can definitely make money off of Pinterest, actually selling, Amazon stuff or other people's stuff that way. And very important, keywords, keywords, keywords. So like I explained earlier on the Marie TV example, put them everywhere you possibly can. Obviously, they need to sound natural and make sense, but that it's really important that you're real careful about how you write your descriptions. And because Google is putting, juice back to your website, but if the spammers abuse it, they might change it. Now, on this screenshot of my settings, it says visibility, and it says off. Hide your Pinterest profile from search engines. Okay, why would you ever want to say yes to that? No way, Jose. You never want to hide your profile from search engines. You want the search engines to be able to crawl your Pinterest boards and all that fun stuff. So that's defaulted to say off, so you don't have to mess with that. But just make sure, just maybe double check your settings and make sure it is, the visibility is off, that you're not hiding your Pinterest profile. You don't want to do that. And if you want to learn more, there's an amazing program out there. It's called Power of Pinning. A girl named Melanie, she's in LA, or actually, I'm sorry, she's in New York, put this together. It's very comprehensive. It's amazing. It's diving deep, deep, deep into all this tricks. I showed you a couple of real big ones, but all the tips and tricks as far as using Pinterest for your business. And it is only $47. She was going to increase it to $97, so I'm hoping, I don't think that's the case quite yet. So maybe check it out real fast when you can. You just go to, this is the URL you go to, tinyurl.com/powerofpinning to purchase the product. So yeah, hopefully, with this link, it should be still $47, I hope. So anyways, and it's a great program. I have it myself. She has a guarantee. I personally have a guarantee. You can, I'll refund you if you don't like the program. It's very comprehensive. So definitely wanted to let you know about that if you want to go further and deeper into that. And yeah, if you have any other questions, definitely let me know. Here's my contact information. Thank you for watching. And have fun on Pinterest and have fun with the new Facebook timeline.